Foreigner.
foreigner 350 คนไทย150
After driving about 3 days in the car, we're arriving here. I was expecting to go to a temple, but of course with one I'm never really sure where I'm going. Anyway, we've arrived here, and there you go. This is where we're going to have something to eat. Quite different from what I'm used to in Fishguard. So the birds get a feast after everybody's left. Something very sustainable about that somehow. This is how it's like. You know, stuff that we do. And that marks the end of our little lunchtime thing. I thought we were going to temple, but there we go. The Thai princess picks a coconut. So this is magnificent temple that one had in mind for me to come to. And you see, it really is an impressive looking venue. In all places of worship, all different parts of the world, but always an etiquette to be followed when you go into a place of worship, and this is no different. So first thing you need to know about going to temples is take your shoes off. It's hugely disrespectful to go into the temple with your shoes on. The second is you buy a kit. It's going to cost you about 20 baht. Now in this kit you'll find sticks of incense, probably a flower, and a piece of paper. You fold it over, and inside that piece of paper is old leaf. Take that in with you, and you'll see where everybody else puts the flower. You put your flower there as well. And then there's a sort of sand pit for you to put your incense. But the first thing you've got to do when you go inside is walk around the interior or the exterior 3 times. And then you take your gold leaf, press it onto one of the deities. And your deities have different significances. So depending on what you're praying about. And then there's the issue of the gong. Do you get an option to gong or not? You know, a lot of religions, unless you're a believer, unless you're inside of it, they're really possessive about these rituals like hitting the gong. And of course, the people here are just so relaxed, really lovely to see. Even at the temple, there are bits of it that I wasn't expecting. Have a look at this. Every time I think that one has finally shown me everything that there is to surprise me about, she takes me to a place that goes one level up, maybe 2. There's a big lake. It's not massive, but it's big. Fish all conglomerate where tourists come. You can either buy some sort of a handful of fish food, or you can buy a whole loaf of bread. These guys don't care. They're gonna eat whatever you throw in there. They're gonna chomp right up. You could put anything you like in that water, you could get eaten. So quite scary, really.
Oh, wow.
Man stuff.
Very big. Wow. How many kilo?
There are large amounts of these fearsome looking statues, which quite intimidating. They're huge. It's like a little army of the guys. Really beautifully decorated. Inside, once again, there's a sort of system and a ritual which has to be followed. Like I say, it's always a bit intimidating for young Stephen Charles.